Friday for the last time. Regular season ends tonight for 6 of our local high school basketball teams. Girls ended up last night. The only team that does not play tonight is Crimson. They won over at Pineview the other day. Dixie trying to go undefeated for the first time since the 2017-2018 season. Tonight at home on senior night against the Cedar Reds. Coach Roberts and 3 of the players in studio. Here we got Jordy Roberts, we got Breckon Robinson, we got Logan Weidauer. Coach, I want to start with you. It flies by, buddy. Can you believe it? Here we are. Regular season ends tonight. Are you kidding me?
I know. It definitely did fly by, and just trying to savor every moment at this point.
Yeah, and obviously a lot of fun and a lot of fun things to talk about. You can talk about Jordy's assist. You can talk about Kyle's consistency, scoring and rebound. You can talk about Breckon and Logan and what an impact they've made on this team. But one thing I just saw, we were talking about before the break, is where you guys sit as a team in the nation at 24 assists a game. That's 4th in the entire country in high school basketball. You got to be pretty proud of that stat.
Yeah, I mean, definitely that's a stat that, in my opinion, is basically says who these guys are. The chemistry that they have, just knowing where each other are at on the floor, and being so unselfish to make their teammates better. And I think the thing that I've got a lot lately with people coming to watch us play is just how well they play together. You know, how the chemistry that they have, and just they're so unselfish the way they move the ball around, and they don't really care who scores. And that's been a lot of fun just watching this team play that way. And of course, our transition, it's like the ball is just kind of moving around, and it's been a lot of fun watching those guys just grow together that way.
Jordy, 12 assists a game, man. Take me through it. Are you to the point now where it feels better hitting a 3, or does it feel better getting an alley-oop lob to Logan or Kyle? I mean, are we to the point now where you'd almost rather have another assist because of the record-setting performance the other night where you became the single-season leader in the state of Utah?
Yeah, but assists are always more fun just because, I don't know, I just like getting my teammates involved. So I would say probably just getting more assists is more fun, but scoring's fun too.
Yeah. Take me through we had the video, we put it out on social, but take me through that play the other night against Desert Hills where you got the record.
Honestly, I wasn't really even thinking about it. But once I got it, it was pretty cool. But yeah, just got good teammates.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, I don't think we've seen somebody, Breckon, pass like Jordy, though. What's it like? You ought to have your head on a swivel when you're playing with J-Rob, right? Like, you never know when the ball's coming your way.
Yeah, for sure. It's really fun playing with him. I know, like, if I'm moving, if I sprint the floor, ball's coming my way, and you always got to have your head up. There's even a couple times this year, it's like I had my head down, like, one possession, and I remember Coach was getting mad at me. He's like, you know what's coming. Like, you got to have your head up. But, yeah, it's for sure. It's awesome.
You've worked so hard behind the scenes, getting extra shots up. You guys have played so many games together. How special is it with an opportunity to go win a state championship here starting next week when the playoffs begin?
Yeah, it's really special. It's just like, you know, we lost last year, we lost the year before that, and just we've been together for so long that it's been such a fun ride and being together, and we're just trying to enjoy every second of it and try and end it the way we want it.
Now, Logan, you were a Flyer. Your brother was a Flyer. Then you moved away for a couple of years, right? And then here you come back senior year. You were a star up north. You're averaging almost 20 a game, and I don't think people know how much you mean to this team until they've seen you play. Take me through that transition of coming back to Dixie and how it's been for you.
It's been great to come back and play with these guys because I feel like Dixie's where I belonged this whole time, and so just to come back and play with them and fit in so well, it's just been such a great opportunity, I guess. And so, I mean, it's good to be back, and it's for sure a lot different than it's been the last few years.
Breckon, who has a better mustache? Jordy, you can weigh in on this. Kyle or is it Logan? Who's got a better mustache right now?
I'd say Kyle's is definitely thicker.
A little burlier.
But I would definitely say Logan's is better looking.
Yeah, a little cleaner.
But
looks like you trimmed it this morning, you know. Breckon, you agree or disagree with that? Coach, which one? You're gonna have to adopt a Yankees thing here and go and make these guys shave, or is it good luck to let them rock the stash?
I think the biggest thing is I mean they're playing high school basketball, and I think it's got to be fun. So I think that's kind of the biggest thing right now is just have fun and enjoy it. And we kind of let them do whatever they want to do that way, but just have fun.
Are you gonna grow a little something? Looks like you might be
I
going
got
a
the
little
beard going maybe a little bit, just because I don't have a lot on top, but I'm definitely not doing the mustache.
Talk to me, Jordy, about Cedar tonight, man. Senior night. What are the emotions going to be like? It's just another game, but it is senior night. You know you're going to play another home game. Does that change what tonight means to you and your teammates that are seniors?
I would just say it's definitely a little sad, but yeah, it's just another game. And we're gonna go out and have some fun. But yeah, definitely emotions will be there for sure because it's our last time playing in the hangar. So I guess we got one more playoff game in the hangar, but last region game in the hangar. So,
Coach, what do you got planned for the guys tonight? You got a little something? You got a little surprise, or can you tell us what you got planned for the senior night?
I mean, we usually do just same little stuff for senior night, but it will be a little bit different, obviously, just because I've had this group for so long and we have gone through a lot and again traveled the country really and just played at the highest level. And so most of these guys have been together since first grade. A couple guys second grade, and then Logan sixth grade, Kyle seventh grade. So I mean they've been together so much, and I think those emotions will hit. I try not to think about it because if I start thinking about it, then I just start crying because I'm kind of a baby that way. But I think just having those guys, come together and be able to play at Dixie High School one last time for a region game will be a special night.
I am going to be so mad Saturday morning if you guys are not the overall number 1 seed in the RPI. When they pulled it down, you guys were a little bit behind LCA. The eyeball test to me matters. The strength of schedule, the teams that you guys have played, the tournaments that you've played in. I mean, you've already beaten a good Crimson team 3 times. You've taken care of the Desert Hills and the Snow Canyons. I don't know what else to say about the RPI, but if you guys aren't the 1 seed, then they've got to add some more formulas to it, Coach. That's my stance.
Yeah, I mean,
and maybe you don't care if you're the 1 or 2, but I do, dang it.
Right. I think the biggest thing is there is so many different ranking systems out there. Could they tweak it a little bit with strength of schedule? Of course, us going to California and playing those 4 tough games, playing Wasatch Academy. I don't know how much those weigh in because they're out of state and because Wasatch Academy is independent. But I at the end of the day, it's once it comes out, it's out. And we just got to focus one game at a time. We can't look to the championship game because you got to win the first one. You got to win the second one, So I think that's the biggest thing right now is just staying, and trying to dial in on each game.
20 wins, 3 losses. The Dixie Flyers take to the floor tonight, 7 o'clock at the hangar. It's been packed all year. The fans have been amazing, not only your fans, but the entire region. I mean, you guys have went around and played road games. I mean, the student body sections have been tremendous. The pregame intros keep getting better and better with the light shows and everything. I mean, Logan, is it fun? Compare playing in Region 9 to where you played previously. Am I wrong or am I right? We got it made down here with all the pregame stuff.
I'm going to have to agree. I just think the energy's a little better down here, and I think just a little closer with everybody. So I just think, there's a little more energy, and it's a lot more fun for sure.
Yeah. Breckon, if you hit a 3 tonight, you got any senior night celebration plans?
I mean, recently in practice, we've been doing a new one, so we'll see if it comes out tonight.
Okay. Can I get a little more on that, or is that top secret?
It's a little secret, but we'll see.
Okay. Coach, you smiling over there? What
Again, I think just having fun is what it's about.
Yeah, and it has been a lot of fun watching you guys over the course of the season. Is there a stat or 2, Coach, that you really are proud of this group? We mentioned the assists, but is there something else you've probably dove into the stats and you're analyzing things as the season plays out that makes it so tough to go up against you guys because you do blank so well?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the assist one is number 1 just because they do share the ball that way. Probably the next one is just we have multiple guys in double figures. Obviously you have Kyle that's way up there that's leading us. Then you have Logan. Then you have Breckon. Then you have Damon and Tyson are one really that come in and give us that points there also. And then you have Jordan also in double figures. So I mean you have even just the double side of things. You have Jordan, Kyle, and Logan that are potentially double guys almost every single night. So I think that gives some problems also for teams to scout us is, you can't just take one guy away. We have multiple options and weapons that way. So I think that's one stat that in my mind, sticks out. And then our defense has been really good lately. I don't know what that spread is between how many points we've scored to what we've allowed, but we've played really tough team defense.
It was 24 in region play. You were averaging 24 margin of victory in region, and then Desert Hills played you to a 5-point game. Probably went down a point or 2. but still over 20 points per win. Real quickly, about 30 seconds left, and we got to get to a break. But how can you spin that Desert Hills game on Wednesday as a positive for the postseason? They zoned you. You hadn't seen much of that.
Yeah, so Crimson zoned us in like a matchup kind of 2-3, 3-2, and we were prepared for that, obviously. And then they went through to a 1-3-1. Desert Hills did a great job, and now it gives us that opportunity to work on that now. Skyview did the same thing in the state championship game. We hadn't seen a zone matchup like that, so I'd rather have it now and get us prepared for the state tournament time.
Good stuff. Jordy, good to see you, bud. Keep dealing it tonight. Double-double tonight. Get an 11th double-double of the season tonight.
Yep, planning on it.
You needed one more point against Desert Hills. Well, you have 9 points, 13 rebound or 13 assists the other night. Logan, what do you got? 6 double-doubles? Something like that. All right. Brecken, just hit 10 threes tonight, okay? You got that. Hey, guys, thanks for coming in. The Flyers going tonight to the hangar to try to cap off a 12-0 undefeated season. They got the Cedar Reds on senior night. We got to take a break. We'll come back. We'll wrap things up right after this.